Hey everybody, it's me, Zach. This is Potato, and welcome back to our channel. Hey everybody, it's me, Zach, and Burr. It is a cold Halloween day here in Chicago. We woke up to snow flurries, so I'm just sitting here ready to dive into this new Amberlynn Reid video while I'm also cozy in this I'm Gay Not Stupid hoodie that you can get from my merch shop. Link in the description box down below. But yeah, I'm here, I'm ready to go. And also, I guess since I brought up the merch, I'm just really bad at like promoting myself or I don't like to be annoying. So I do just want to take a quick moment to remind you all that I've started re-uploading the reaction portions of my Twitch streams to a new channel called Zachary Michael. Also, if you want to go check that out as something in addition to what I do over here on the Zachary Michael channel, I'd really appreciate that. You might find that you enjoy watching some non-Amberlynn Reid content, as I know many people often say, Zach, I'm tired of it. I got stuff over here on this channel that's not Amberlynn, and I also got stuff over there. And of course, you're also welcome to join us on twitch.tv/thezacharymike. I usually spend about the first hour of each stream just talking about what's going on in my life, and then the second hour we do a reaction to something not Amberlynn Reid or Chantal related. So anyways, I don't want to be too annoying. I'm always worried about that, but I also know like part of the game is to tell y'all that it exists so that you know it exists. And y'all can make the choice if you want to go watch it or not. So if you do, if that sounds like something that's interesting to you, please go check it out. Otherwise, let's just jump into today's reaction. It seems like, based on the title, that Mama Lynn is available, has the day off from whatever she's doing outside of taking care of Amberlynn and driving her places. And so we are going to, it seems, get some content from Amberlynn that's outside of her home, which, if you recall, the last video kind of returned to her roots of just vlogging inside her home, doing mundane things inside her house. And this one is titled, Let's Go to the Science Museum, Target Haul, and Went to Church bar vlog. And the church part, went to church, just makes me think of take me to church, do 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 do. You know that song? Who is that? Hosier? Is that Henderback? Listen, and I've told this story 1,200 times on Twitch, I know for a fact, but I used to go to school with this girl that loved Hender, like college, and she just loved Hender, but to me, there's more to the story than that. I'm doing such a bad job. But anyways, she always got mad at me because I would tell her, like, I don't understand how Hender is different from Nickelback. They all sound the same. I would call him Henderback. But is Henderback who sings that song, Take Me to Church, do, 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 or is that Hosier? I can't be sure, but what I am sure of is I'm excited to see Amberlynn learn about some science, learn about some Jesus, all in the same video. You know, I just went and I saw Katy Perry while I was in Vegas recently, and she said in her show, did you know that you could wish for more science and for more God? She was going on this big long speech about all the things that we need in our country, and apparently we need both more science and more God. And she said, can you believe you're allowed to say both of those things? And Amberlynn is living her Katy Perry truth right now. Anyways, let's just get to, shall we?
Hey guys, welcome to my vlog. So we're gonna start this vlog off with like a taste test moment.
Fuck yes, let's go.
Ready for it? It's a hot mama.
I'm
hot and spicy.
No! I'm not! Pause! Pause! Why is it not pausing? I'm not ready. Did she know? Did she know that yesterday? She didn't know because she posted this after I'd already filmed my reaction to Chantal. But did she know I was going to be so triggered in yesterday's Chantal reaction by Chantal eating goddamn pickles and drinking the pickle juice? Did she know? Is this just to torture me? Oh, God. Anyways, I'm prepared. Let's get to. Take this pickle. Actually, I should have known this was coming. I'm pretty sure this was in the thumbnail. I'm pretty sure. But I sat and rambled so long at the beginning of this video, I kind of forgot.
It says up here no refrigeration needed, but your girl refrigerates literally everything.
Okay. It's so quirky.
Ooh, that's potent. Okay, so random facts about me. I love a pickle.
Just so you know, every time she says, like, oh, random fact about me, it's the most mundane, not interesting thing about her. Oh, you like a pickle? You're so quirky. Nobody in the history of the world has ever liked pickles before.
But I like the pickles that are like snack size because the texture, because
sure.
I'm weird about textures. So I
feel you.
hate pickles that are big, especially ones that are this size. Oh,
I can't take a big pickle. I can't do a pickle that's too big. What do you... I'm also, though, okay, all jokes aside about the size of the pickle that you can or cannot eat and take and like and enjoy. She likes a snack-sized pickle. Some of us do love a big pickle. But also, besides all of the jokes, okay, all jokes aside, if you don't like big pickles, why would you buy one? Why would you buy one, girl? Miss Ma'am, nobody made you buy this big-ass pickle. If it's too big for you, why would you get it to begin with?
That does not look good. It's all like foamy.
Ooh, drink it. Drink the juice. Drink the juice, Shelby. Drink your juice. Y'all love steel magnolias.
That looks disgusting.
Her just being alarmed by this big old pickle. You can do it. You can do it.
I did drop this on the floor.
Take it.
Oh my god. Let me get a plate. This is like getting juicy. Okay.
It's getting what?
This is like getting juicy. Okay.
Now why did she say juicy like that? Now why did she say juicy like that?
Okay.
Watching old Dainty Lynn take a bite out of a big old pickle is killing me. For some reason, this is not triggering me in the way that Chantal triggered me with her pickle eating. I can't explain it. I don't know what to tell you, but I'm living for Amberlynn eating this big old pickle.
Oh, she is sour.
Her face is great. Her faces are
It's supposed to be
great.
spicy. Okay, there's a hint of something.
Like
once you swallow, but.
What do you know about there being a hint of something after you swallow a big pickle?
It's mainly just really sour. Oh, wow. I wouldn't be able to enjoy this. It is so sour. Like, I can handle spicy all day long. Like, I'm a spicy girly, but when it comes to, like, sour stuff...
Well, girl...
Not really for me.
Aren't most pickles, like, isn't that what pickles are? Is just, like, being a little bit sour? Isn't that, like, a flavor profile of pickles?
So, we are currently at the Science Museum.
Work? What are you learning? I'm so glad you're showing me so many things here. I have no idea what I'm looking at, and everything's on the screen for all of 2 seconds. Also, this seems like a science museum geared towards children. It feels like this is maybe for children. Which I'm not saying isn't perfect for Amberlynn Reed, but I'm just noting that some of these, like that activity they just showed, shows like something that was created for children. And whatever this is, I don't even know what this is. I don't know what I'm looking at. This would also be one of those times where, like, if Amberlynn put some effort into her job, she could do a voiceover or explain somewhere in the video what we're looking at, but that kind of feels like a lot to ask of Amberlynn, so it's just moving so quickly, I don't know what I'm looking at. Wow. This Ooh, the funhouse mirror. 10 out of 10 content, Amberlynn. She knew what she was doing there, and you know what? I can't hate her. I can't hate her or the game she's playing, because I think she knew exactly what she was doing with this mirror clip. But I was also going to say, whatever that little beach ball thing she was doing, that also feels like it was designed for children. This all feels very kid-esque. But I hope she's learning a lot about science today. Okay. Oh, look. Yep. Children. Yep. Yeah, look at... this place is filled with kids! What? Filled with children. I'm, like, curious also... I mean, I guess I really don't mind if she's there and enjoying it. I will say, I even one time went to the Indianapolis Children's Museum, but also I was specifically going there because my friend from college had a job there, and so she was like, come meet me in Indianapolis while you're visiting, and come meet me at work. I'll show you around where I work, and then we'll go do other things. And, you know, it was somewhat enjoyable, especially as a person who got a degree in elementary education. I do like to see, like, different ways that kids can learn and the ways that we engage kids in learning. So that was all interesting to me. I'm just like, why are Amberlynn and her mom here? Does she have a family member maybe that's a kid and they took said family member to this and Amberlynn's just along for the ride? Like, what's up? What's happening?
Oh my gosh, Amber, what are you doing?
I'm put on a show.
You're always putting on a show, girl.
Welcome to the show.
Yeah, this is feeling juvenile. Okay, come on, Dory. That was Dory back there. Oh, and little Nemo. And Nemo's dad. Going in a mirror maze.
Oh my god, I'm already lost and confused. Oh my god.
Oh my
What if we get stuck in
god.
here?
You're gonna be fine.
I just stuck in the wall.
Wait, is that a mirror? Oh yeah.
You're gonna be fine,
Oh my
girly
God,
girl.
Oh, no, it didn't look like a mirror.
Oh!
Oh my goodness.
We did it. Yay.
Okay. I'm just curious, like, is she going to be able to teach us anything about science after this? Tell us about anything she learned after all of this? Or was this just all fun and games for her? What is that? Oh, it's metal. Okay. Listen, you know what else I will say? I continue to not be mad that Homegirl is going out and about and doing things. I am kind of curious about how, like, it took her being in a relationship with her mom in person, you know? Not in a relationship like that, but having a in-person relationship with her mom that she's going out and about. Because why couldn't she do all of this with wifey the past 2 years and a good chunk of the time that she was in a relationship with Beck, you know? Like, there's no reason she couldn't have been going out and about in Lexington or places surrounding Kentucky, and she just never did that with wifey. It's not like you can also use the excuse that wifey doesn't want to be on camera because Amberlynn's mom isn't really on camera right now. She's basically wifey 2.0 in that sense, where she's just this voice that's off camera, even though we do know what she looks like and everything. So I'm just very curious why why Amberlynn's mom unlocked the potential and got us these vlogs of Amberlynn going out. I'm not mad. I'm really not complaining. I'm really just curious, like, what the difference is, because this is kind of astounding to me, and I'm happy to see her out and about. These are the vlogs I've been asking for, I feel like, for the past 2 years. Also, though, sorry, I'm getting distracted by whatever it is I'm watching. I'm not being able to focus. But what I'll also say is, just because I'm happy that she's out and about doing things doesn't mean that I don't have, like, critiques about the things she's doing, you know? Because I feel like sometimes people get it twisted. It has to be all the way one way or the other. I am very happy that we got some stuff for me to react to that's outside the norm, but that doesn't mean that I don't have some stuff to say about it, like how this is a science museum for children. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's fun. Oh, I hate a praying mantis. I hate those things. Those things are so creepy and so scary. Have you seen one in real life? Terrifying. Although I hate all bugs. Even if there is a real life butterfly in here, I hate butterflies too, and I think that needs to be stated, because what is a butterfly but a prettier moth, you know? And moths are gross and scary. So yeah, I'm gonna find butterflies to also be gross and scary, please. Oh, this is the perfect place for Amberlynn. A place where she can just go and touch a bunch of shit. Oh, this is content gold, baby. Baby. Went inside a planetarium.
Really dark. You may even be able to catch this band of grayish light across the sky. Does anybody know what that is?
No.
Call this game Name Your Own Constellation. And I'm going to talk to my boss. I'm going to get some like little game right there in the armpit. And down
the armpit.
So we've got the whole cast of Clash of the Titans over there.
The armpit.
Whoa. So Mars is what we call a terrestrial planet. That means it has a rocky surface.
Do you think after this little presentation she's still going to think Earth is flat? I'm just kidding. I know she came out and said she was trolling or wasn't serious about that, but it's still funny to me.
You can stand on it. When we get out here past the asteroid belt, these planets are all what we call gas giants. Means they're made of
gas giants? Gas giants? We're really bringing up gas giants right now.
Entirely of atmosphere. Mostly hydrogen and helium, but a few other trace chemicals in there, like methane and ammonia. And of course, when we look at Jupiter here,
all right.
Our spiral arm galaxy.
Amberlynn,
and the core is this
respectfully,
thick, bright central bar.
Respectfully, random little tiny clips of this guy talking about the galaxy and the solar system without the full context of everything he's saying is not interesting. Like, if you're not gonna give me the whole kit and caboodle of the things that he's talking about, and you're just gonna pick random bits that I don't have the full context for, I'm not interested.
Actually, this is actually pretty impressive. So,
hey guys, so it is
Hi.
I'm getting ready. My mom actually stayed the night last night.
Oh, work.
Fun and fresh. Had her watch the movie Barbie because my grandma didn't like it very much, but I loved it. So I was like, well, why don't you watch it? You could be the tiebreaker. My mom said she kind of liked it. I personally cry in that movie.
Cry?
It's just so good. There's like deeper meaning than just like, oh, it's a Barbie movie. Yeah, yes.
You cried in the Barbie movie? Listen, I went to the Barbie movie on the night it premiered with my friends. We had a great time. I enjoyed the movie. Actually, that night I even ran into somebody after I left dinner who recognized me and took a picture with me to send to her friend who also really liked me. But I didn't get her name because I was afraid we were going to be late to the movie. I was in such a rush. Anyways, that's besides the point. The point is that the point is that I enjoyed that movie. I didn't cry. I'm trying to think of what parts of the movie you would cry in. Because I mean, like, yeah, it's like overall like a fun woohoo movie. I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. Did I miss something? Y'all let me know. Did you cry at the Barbie movie?
Yesterday, I saw filming after the Science Museum. We had so much fun, but we ended up going out to dinner. And
Okay,
then I
work.
went to my grandma's to visit her, so we were there for a bit. But today, we're actually going to church.
Take me to
Sunday,
church.
My mom was like, church or casino? And I was like, casino.
I told you all, I heard her mom say in that casino video, I heard her say, I tried to get her to go to church. I told y'all. I love that the option was go to church or go to the casino, as though it's not possible to both go to church and the casino. I am also fascinated that Amberlynn is going because she has been actually pretty adamant over time that she's agnostic. And so I'm curious about the concept of her going to church now. I personally am an atheist, so the concept of going to church is not interesting to me, but I am curious to see what Amberlynn will get out of this experience. I think, well, I'll just wait. I'll just reserve my thoughts.
You guys don't know anything about me. I am agnostic. But
what did I say?
Doesn't believe in God and all that, so she wants to share this experience with me.
Sure.
I have been to church several freaking times
Same.
in my life.
Same.
I would say it's been a very, very long time. So
you know what, though?
I'm going for her today.
I do appreciate that. I do appreciate that Amberlynn is like, hey, I'm going to go to church with you, Mom, because I know this is something you care about. I'll participate. I'll go there for you. I think, like, I hope she still sticks to, you know, her laurels in terms of, like, if she really is agnostic and if, like, organized church is not for her, that she doesn't just continue doing it for her mom. Because I think, like, personally, I've been in that space before, right? Like, I've tried to, like, learn about religions and or attend services with people that I care about, and I still, at the end of the day, you know, don't want to be anything but an atheist. And but that doesn't mean that we can't, like, learn more about, like, people in our lives, religions, or, like, try to understand where they're coming from and things like that. I have always been, like, fascinated by, like, the variety of religions that friends of mine have had and why they came to that faith. And so I appreciate that Amberlynn is going with her mom. We'll just see where it goes from there, though.
Then after that, I'm actually going to be meeting her boyfriend's family.
Oh,
so
work.
I'm super excited for that. And I'm not sure what the rest of the day entails.
Oh, not it being one of these churches. Not it being one of these churches. Hashtag sorry if I offend anybody, but listen, I say all of this because I had, I don't know, it's probably a little bit of an exaggeration to call it a traumatic experience, but again, I'm an atheist, and when I went to college for the first time, the very first semester I went to Drake University. It's in Des Moines, Iowa. And while I was there, that one semester, part of the reason I only stayed for one semester is I was, one, really homesick, and two, like, at first I really struggled to make friends. Which, surprise, I guess, maybe to some of you. I'm sure you assume that, like, I probably have no problem making friends, or maybe you don't assume that. I would say these days I'm in a much different place than where I was freshman year, little baby Zachary Michael. And so anyways, there was one girl from my high school that went to Drake as well. And she was like, oh my gosh, Zach, like, we need to connect. Also, I'm going to this, like, concert on campus, and I think you would enjoy it. Like, would you go with me? And I said, a concert on campus? Would love. Would love. That sounds fun. I like music. I'm trying to make friends. This is great. And I literally roll up to this place with her, and it's a concert, but it's Christian music, and it turns into a church service, And on top of that, they were preaching about, like, why gay people are bad. And I was just like, oh my God, how did I get here? How did I get myself into this situation? I need out. I need out. I'm saying all of this from my own personal connection to church services that are like this, if that makes sense. Because this was also happening on, like, a Thursday night. It was not like a Sunday. I was not connecting anything with God to it. Just a whole scam. It was not my cup of tea. Oh. Is this a Christian cover and or rewrite of, like, a famous song? I don't like it. I rebuke it. I rebuke it. Because what is it? Got to come together, do. Come together right now. That's the song. Over me. I don't know what that song is, but I've heard it. It's a song that my dad used to listen to a lot. It's like a classic rock song. I know. I rebuke it. I rebuke it. I did not know I was going to have to relive these memories of me going to this church concert. Oh my God.
It's like 10:30 p.m. It has been such a long but amazing weekend. Like,
okay.
So I met my mom's boyfriend's family. Love. Like, literally obsessed. And by the way, church was actually so much fun. It was nothing like I expected. I have never been to a church like that.
Because they duped you with fun music and concerts.
A live band, like, that started off by singing Come Together, one of my most favorite songs ever. Let's just start getting into the more, like...
But were they singing the actual words to Come Together? I don't know. Maybe they were. I famously don't know the words to any songs ever, not even my favorites. You pull up a Lady Gaga song and ask me to say all the words word for word, and I'll get at least 12 of them wrong, but that sounded like a rewrite of that song.
I love Jesus. I love God. Once it became that, I did feel a certain type of energy, and I ended up crying, which honestly isn't surprising because every time I've gone to church, 9 times out of 10, I shed at least one tear. Okay. The music was just, like, beautiful. Like, it was just a really good time. I loved it so much. My mom knows that this is not going to change my opinion on how I feel about God, whatever. I don't really talk about religion on my channel.
Work, girl.
So we don't really have to get into that, but, like...
I'll talk about religion. And if my mom duped me into going to something like that, we would have a long conversation and discussion.
I know that for her, God is the reason why she's 8 years sober, and to me,
stunning.
That is special.
Yeah, I agree.
Target, so
I agree.
Let's do it. I needed some TP.
Oh.
So we got some of that.
Quickly transition from talking about something meaningful like your mom's sobriety and connection to God to the toilet paper you hauled from Target. Stunning. 10 out of 10 transition. Do recommend.
I always like to have a few cat scratchers for my cats, so got a new one.
Cute.
I need some just loose leaf college rolled paper.
Of course you do. I'm sure you don't have like 12 journals just chilling somewhere in a cabinet in a box you haven't unpacked somewhere.
Diet Cokes. Random fact about me. I never finish a regular size Diet Coke, so these mini ones are actually perfect.
Now, what did I tell you about the random facts that she shares? They're just so quirky. She's such a quirky girl. I'm having so much fun today. This vlog has been a great experience thus far. We still got 2 minutes left, and she's got 2 boxes of couscous. Let's fucking go.
I've been craving couscous, and this is one of my favorite kinds. It's the Near East couscous mix, roasted garlic and olive oil.
Stunning.
So I got 2 of those. I like with my tuna salad wheat thins, so I got some original wheat thins. I do like to have something sweet at night. Don't come for me. So I got these Kinder Bueno thingies. They're crispy, creamy.
I won't come for you, but I'm sure the internet will. I'm sure the internet will come for you. Listen, you want some Kinder Buenos? At this point,
it has like hazelnut, which reminds me of Nutella, which pretty much is Nutella, let's be real. So I've never had a Squishmallow before, but there's
good.
these like mystery.
I've never had a Squishmallow, but we're about to go into our Squishmallow phase where she just buys a bunch of it. I already feel it coming, especially because they're mystery bags, so she doesn't know what she's getting. She loves shit like that.
Squad by Squishmallow thingies. So I got 2 of those.
Let's go.
I'm excited.
Open them up right now.
Swiffer, and I also needed the little wet Swiffer thingies, so I got some of those.
What do you know about a wet Swiffer thingy?
Now. The only way I can sleep is with these Ollie Sleep Melatonin gummies. They're amazing, and I'm running out, so I needed more. So I haven't used a dishwasher.
She sure has.
How long? Because I usually...
She sure has it. She uses it as a drying rack.
Wash my dishes by hand, and then I'll put the wet dishes in the dishwasher just to like... Dry. Like, I'll just leave it open and it'll dry. But I decided, you know what? I'm going to try using the dishwasher.
Let's go.
So I got some of these Cascade Platinum Plus dishwasher situation type deals. I have a small trash can in my bathroom. I don't have any bags for it, so I just got some of these Glad drawstring bags. Last but not least, I got this Mr. Beast bar. It's milk chocolate.
Not the Mr. Beast bar.
I heard a lot of bad things about it, so I want to know, like, are the bad reviews real?
Not the Mr. Beast bar. Okay, little sweet treat.
So, maybe I'll try it on camera.
Oh my god, that's actually so cute. That's actually so cute. Oh, and that's how we're finishing it. No outro, no nothing. Okay, work. Stunning. Work. 10 out of 10, recommend that vlog. I had so many feelings and thoughts, and what a joy. What a joy that was. I had a lot of fun personally. I hope you had a lot of fun watching me have a lot of fun. And I think that's all I got. Make sure to go check out my Twitch re-upload channel if you haven't already. We have a lot of fun over there too. Anyways, if you're brand new to my channel, make sure to subscribe down below. Hit the bell button so you get a notification every single time I post a new video. Make sure to leave me a comment, hit like, click share, and follow me on all my social media. I love you all so much, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!